If you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, and hit that like button. It really helps me out. So J. Cole is one of the most anticipated artists to drop an album in 2020, and we already know quite a bit about what it's going to be, and that's what I wanted to talk about here. First off, we know what it's going to be called, and that is The Fall Off. We knew about this ever since 1985 dropped, and part of it was called Intro to the Fall Off, and fans were quick to speculate about a possible sequel to KOD that tied into it, since the last track off of KOD would be the first on the Fall Off. Now, about a week after KOD's release, Cole confirmed that he in fact had been working on the Fall Off before KOD and stopped working on it to finish KOD. The biggest hint we got so far has been a whole trailer in the form of a political ad that he played while performing at Day in Vegas, and it confirmed a release date of 2020. Of course, J. Cole has always allowed himself some time in between albums, usually about 2 years, and a release date of 2020 would fit in perfectly with that release schedule. The title The Fall Off is also reminiscent of his first two mixtapes, The Come Up and The Warm Up. And one could speculate that The Come Up was him first coming up in the music industry, The Warm Up him becoming more recognized and warming up for the fame, then having his commercial success over the next few years, and ending it with The Fall Off. Well, of course, I hope that isn't true. J. Cole has been vocal about the idea of retiring, especially in 2015's Jermaine's interlude, where he said all that I could say, now I play with thoughts of retirement. As a huge J. Cole fan, I hope this isn't true, as I said, and I doubt it is, as Cole has still maintained commercial success with tracks like Middle Child, and I think that Cole is a very intelligent man, and of course he thinks about his influence and legacy. As he said on Middle Child, he is in a weird position in hip-hop right now, as an older brother to these new young rappers, but also not yet on the level of, say, a Jay-Z or a Nas. And as Cole's music has gotten more introspective over the years, so has his mindset, and he probably questions how long people will want to listen to him. Considering all this, I still don't believe J. Cole will leave anytime soon, as there are still at least 3 projects we know he's gonna drop. Those are, of course, his new album The Fall Off, a deluxe edition of KOD that he confirmed but to this day we haven't gotten, and a mixtape titled The Off Season, he hinted at with a playlist that Cole himself created and posted on Spotify titled Where the F is the Off Season, containing all the features he had in 2018. And now, halfway through the year that The Fall Off is supposed to drop, that is what I'm asking myself. Of course, that KOD Deluxe Edition could tie in or be the same project as the Off Season, but that doesn't take away from the fact that we are still expecting The Fall Off or whatever he decides to do with the other 2 projects. I think J. Cole has undergone one of the most impressive developments as an artist, but also as a man with the spotlight on him, and he should take all the time he thinks he needs to perfect whatever album he decides to drop next. If you've watched this video to the end and liked it, I would really appreciate it if y'all would subscribe, turn on notifications, and hit that like button. It really helps me out. Until the next one, you'll have a good day.